Hmm. I think it needs to be a little bit longer.
Oh, you're just gonna belt it all the way back?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to set up stations?
We can. I know if we set up a station, it's going to mean more pollution out there, so I wasn't sure which way you were going if you're trying to reduce the pollution footprint.
How would it make more pollution?
Having the train going back and forth, as opposed to the belt just quietly carrying it.
I don't know if train causes that much pollution.
Well, we could
Maybe
definitely train it.
some.
We could definitely train it then. We have all the stuff we need. Our stone patch here is dying pretty quick too.
Okay.
Uh,
Got some oil, some stone down here now.
yeah, we've got a 1.1 stone that's just straight north of us.
North. Yeah, that might be easier.
It's got. It looks like it's got less hostiles around it.
Yeah, and a 2-7 behind it. Behind enemy lines.
Yeah, I was sort of trying to clear the area in there, but I saw the size of that base and I'm like, not with a car. The car is only good for recon. Mm.
So you want to make this a station, is what you're saying.
Might as well. We've got all the stuff we need for it.
Okay.
Okay, I got 2 stops. I got 600 rail. I got a locomotive, some cars.
So we doing Mojo's left-hand drive on this map?
We can do left hand or right hand, whichever. Are all of Mojo's left hand? I didn't realize that.
Well, the ones that he has a right-handed book, but I think I ended up getting it deleted somehow.
Well, left-handed, left-handed it is then. Okay, so the coal drop off from where you are should end up down here so that it can feed into all the smelters, yeah?
The smelters and the power.
Smelters, bus, power, yeah, like everything's feeding off of south origin, so
Yeah, you want to do a lot of prioritize splitting towards power.
where, there it is. Okay, is that too far down, or is that good for future proofing or furnace expansion.
Yeah, it's probably alright.
Okay.
And we can, like, choose a direction and head out and build a new base somewhere else. Unless we're really only pushing this to the first rocket so you get your achievement.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. Like, I'm curious to see how this one shapes up. I'm not at all ready to give up on that other world though, because that one was fun. Ah, shit! I'm doing this by hand, and I should be doing it by blueprint. Mojo D2 on 4.
Alright. That's dumb.
What?
I don't have any rail, but I was like trying to place all this rail. Like I went up one side and down the other, and I'm like, wait a second, I don't even have any rail. What the fuck am I doing?
A for effort.
No, I don't think so.
That's all I've got.
I don't think that counts.
God help him, he tries. We need to go further up.
We need that. And then we can use less inserters.
Come on, blueprint. Yeah, that'll take me past it, and then I can do the turn. Forest. Why have you got to be in the way?
Because we haven't rushed bots to get rid of it.
Can we make flamethrower bots, please?
Kinda.
Just doing everything by hand is for cavemen. So many trees. It's amazing to me how much slower the game is when you don't craft anything by hand. Like, we're not getting overwhelmed with attacks. We're not sprawling out and spreading super fast. We're not racing through the science tree or anything. Like, it's just everything takes so much frickin' longer if you avoid building stuff manually.
It feels like we're racing through the science tree, but I have a different map to compare it to.
Yeah. Yeah, Factorio is like self-flagellation to the nth degree over there. Is that hair shirt not itchy enough? Well, how about a fire ant shirt? feel like to start with robots like you do, though, makes it totally worth it. So then you're not having to do all this tedious crap by hand at the beginning, and if you're careful, you know, you can still build everything, have the robots do all the work, and there will be no gaps where you've done something stupid like gotten them killed. Okay, so I'm just gonna set up a box to feed this train all the lumber I'm knocking down.
Okay. We're doing what size trains are we doing?
I've got enough. I figured we could do either 131 or 2 4s, whichever works for you. I'm not.
I'd like to have the wagons as a power of 2.
So if we do 2 engines, we do 4 wagons.
Yeah, we could even do 1-4s.
Is that a thing? 1-4s? I can see how you feel like we were flying through the tech tree, because we kind of are right now with all these quick researches.
Yeah, it keeps going ding, 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 and I have to go queue up more. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, what did we just research?
Queue up 9 things all at once.
So a 1-4 is just going to accelerate slower. It may have a lower max speed. I'm not positive on that.
Okay. So it's really not a huge deal. I'm not super familiar with trains, but I've never heard of people talking about it, so that was why I was questioning if that's a legit way to go. That you should talk about like 2 4s or 1-5-1s.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a 1-5-1. Maybe a
1-3-1 rather.
No, I'd always have my cargo and a power of 2.
Okay. And why is that?
Because splitters and balancers work in powers of 2.
Wrong one. Undo that. Undo it. There you go. Yeah, connect that up. Nope, you went too far again. That went too far again.
Do you happen to have a train stop?
Of course.
Cool, because then it will show me where the things are. So this station was built for like a 2-4.
Okay.
Just because it's not in and out, so it's not built for a dual-headed.
Yeah.
It's built for going through. So do you want to stick with 2-4s, or do you want to change it up from the other?
We can change it up. I'm fine with changing it up. It doesn't. Like I said, I don't know enough about it for it to really make a difference to me.
Do you want to do like 3/8?
Whatever floats your boat. I have 3 locomotives and 5 cargo cars on me. So, I mean, I'd have to go back and grab more, but we're halfway there. I've also got. I guess I don't have to worry about placing the lights just yet.
Yeah, we just need a handful of rail signal, I guess. So you want to do 4-8 or 2-8, 3-8. The number of locos doesn't matter a whole lot.
It's just going to affect how fast it accelerates and
Yeah, mostly acceleration, I think.
whatever we can do. We can do a 2 or a 3-8. I've got 3 locomotives, so there's no reason I can't do that.
Okay.
There's the
So
signals.
3-8 is 11. So let's get settings, interface, visualize to 11.
Yeah, this station down here is going to have to get torn up then. Jesus Christ, technology, slow down.
Uh, that's getting to be the last of what we can research. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
You want tons more cargo? We'll get more cargo. Okay, so I got 3 and 8. I don't have any of those power poles. Ah, shit. I don't have any boxes on me. Because those all got broken. Those got eaten by the fucking monsters. Looks like I'm going to have to resort to a couple of wooden boxes for now.
There. That.
Jesus Christ. How are we going through them this fast? Like
Because we've got a bunch of.
we've got 25 labs.
Yeah, we've got lots of labs.
Yeah, I guess 25 labs will do it.
And you already doubled up. Like normally I'll do like the 5-6 series of ratios, and we're doing 10-12s. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, don't like this.
Alright, well, that's just about all of the rail I had made.
Yeah.
Okay, the stop at the other end is going to have to be completely rejiggered to accommodate 11. I was nowhere near 11 when I was kind of planning that out.
Right.
Oh, that was a good stretch. It's that kind of catastrophic stretch that can lead to sleeping. I have to limit the amount of those I do.
Do you ever do the stretches where it kind of feels like you're gonna black out?
Yep, you stretch so hard that like something in the CSF gets restricted or whatever.
Yeah, it cuts off oxygen to your brain or something.
I've never cut off oxygen to my blayn, but I have had. That is the best. Cut off oxygen to your blayn. I want no part of cutting off oxygen to my blayn. Thank you.
I worked with a guy named Blaine.
Like everyone, I knew a blayn. Oh, Chebby's not here. He's not going to get that song reference.
Maybe not.
It's adapted from Like Anyone, I Knew a Dave, if that helps at all. Like everyone, I knew a Dave. Drove a Plymouth shallow grave. Said my girl don't just wash, she unfurls. Okay.
Nope, wholly unfamiliar with that.
Yeah, I was kind of doubting you'd have heard of it. It's a Canadian band that they never really bothered trying to make it big in the States. They were always quite happy being a Canadian band and exclusively that. Okay. These guys are still slowly feeding the boxes into the trains. Here, I got some more food for you. There you go. So now you got to do an 8-way splitter in order to feed 8 different cattle cars.
Yep, and I'm out of splitters.
Well, I happen to have 25.
That would probably just about do it. Do you have any more underground?
25 of them, as luck would have it. You good on regular belt too?
I've got 1.2k of that, so.
Because you had planned on busting this all back on belts.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that should take care of things now.
filling this in is kind of.
It'd be so much easier with robots.
Yeah, with max speed robots. Oh no, there are some more. Yeah, that batch might be all we can do until we research some blue science, get some blue science built.
Okay, train's coming your way. Be careful. Settings, interface, train visualization length, 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so that
Don't
is...
think I see any more ghosts there.
Oh no, I don't have any cliff explosives. This endeavor is
I've got 19, but I have a feeling that doesn't help where you're at.
No, I'm over at the other end trying to make this work, and I can just about do it, except I'm going to graze the cliff ever so slightly. By which I mean I need to level it. No, I'm right near the cliff explosives manufacturing anyway. It's not a big deal. I mourn the loss of those cliff explosives that gave their lives in the clearing of enemy bases, though. Catastrophic waste of...
You used them for enemy bases?
No, they got eaten by the monsters.
Wow, okay. So that's built.
Goodbye, trees. I hardly liked you. There we go.
So that's about our longest. 24. Cool.
Okay, this one's all set up, and all the belting and whatnot I'm going to leave in your hands since I now have no belts. No splitters, no hoods, just straight belts. Actually, if we're pulling from 8 cars, how's it going to work? Interesting, okay.
Alright, and power draw.
Well, with all that research that you've completed, there's going to be a bazillion new things for me to add to the mall, probably.
Could be. All right. With our current productivity bonus for mining,
Mm-hmm.
none of these lines are oversaturated with miners. So every miner is putting stuff towards the train.
Yeah, there's little wee gaps here and there.
And I have enough of these. So that things don't get backed up here.
Pipe engine and steel.
Yep, need a blue science build now. Is the wood out here just in case
The
train
wood,
filling
the wood in the
for
boxes
fuel?
there. Yeah, that's literally
Yeah.
just the stuff I cleared to make the track.
Okay.
I just parked it there to feed the train and get it the hell out of my inventory. Pump needs an engine. Okay, that's going to require some copper steel circuit.
Fortunately, we can get to that chunk to put a radar on it so that
Give me some stone and we can.
yeah, I suppose there might be that.
Won't take long.
Five, two. Train's gonna hold 16,000.
That's a lot. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but in actuality, we're going to be through it like crazy anyway.
Yeah. Sounds like a good start. Copy this so that I can make a stacker over the base, probably. So we start to have other things come in. All right, we are on our way to the first load.
Woo woo.
Oh, well, that's not going very well.
Wow. I told you the belts weren't getting installed there. I had none left after I gave you all mine. Pumps, I think, are going to be more important. So let's. Do that. Alright, so I'm going to put you right here by the ammo. Okay, I'll be back in just a second and hit the bush here quickly.
See you soon.
Okay, I just set up pumps, so we've got pumps being made. I don't know how important those are going to be, but if we want more oil, they're probably going to be important soon.
Okay. Copper patch is getting a little light too.
Well, as luck would have it, we happen to have a copper patch very near to untap.
Patch. This one.
I know I've got to upgrade this thing. Iron ore, stone. Okay, let's grab some more belt. Oh, and splitters. Oh, splitters.
Well, the good news is if we're not doing any science, we don't need much materials anymore.
Well, I feel like the better news would be doing science.
Yeah, I think it would be better for me to take a second to try to run some belts and then do science. Making some red circuits would probably be good too.
Do we have plastic?
We don't.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We've got sulfur, we've got gas.
Yeah, I literally only did cliff explosives.
Yeah. Which I appreciate. That makes my life a little easier. Speaking of which, go away, cliffs. There we go. Now I can ride the iron bus south. Oh my god, I came all this way.
Mostly I'm wanting red circuits so that I can have stack inserters.
Yeah, without red circuits we can't have better inserters or better boxes. I walked all the way
I
down
don't think
there.
we have any of the Logi boxes at all yet.
Well, no, because they all require the red circuit anyway.
Did you set up steel chests at all?
Yeah, actually, I just tore the build down. Here's 50.
Oh.
I just tore the build down because I didn't want to go overkill on it. Here, I'll set it back up. And I'll set it up with a storage box. I was looking for something before you asked me that. I was looking for.
I need a little bit of rail.
I have 98 pieces on me.
Well, you made a box, didn't you? Or a machine didn't.
Yeah, but we're out of rock.
Oh, okay. I will get a rock bypass. But yeah, that 98 will. I extended it down a bit to
How do I put it in your
make
inventory?
a stacker. Control click me.
I'm trying to, and it keeps just trying to put it on the ground.
Just click me without it in your hand. Open me like a chest, baby.
I can't.
Oh, is that an ad? Is that an admin thing?
Probably.
Is it in your inventory?
Yeah. If you can pull it out of my inventory, go for it. I can't access yours.
Oh, there it is. I'm gonna take some of your signals too.
Yeah, go for it. I don't need
Just
them.
in case.
Alright, I got chemical plants, I got oil refineries. I should grab pipes before I walk all the way down there. That would be great. That would be so
Yeah,
smart.
I have some.
Okay, I've got
We should
pipes.
probably clear this. So it stops making barrels. Clear that miner. So it stops making miners. Pretty sure that's gonna come. Circuit. Probably want to drop a couple signals on it though. That.
There we go. Get rid of some of the spaghetti tangled spiderweb wire shit going on over there. And we're gonna do the same thing for you guys.
Actually, not ready to commit to that being how that goes.
Oh yeah, that's better. Alright, so where are my chemical plants? There they are. Chemical plant, you can make batteries, you can make plastic, and you can make acid. Alright.
Beta inserta.
There are the storage tanks. That tree. Behold the fucks I don't give, for they are mighty. Alright. So I'm assuming we want to switch these refineries over to doing the other type of refinerying, the other
Yeah,
process.
once we research it. It takes blue science to research advanced refining.
Oh, crap. Okay. So we're literally at the one. Okay. Chemical plants. Then I guess I didn't need to go all the way back to get... Oh. They're eating our coal patch.
Of course they are.
The one that you just set up.
Yeah, I'll go deal with them.
Oh, that's those guys way around the pond down there that are getting pissed off. Little knobheads.
Well, it'll produce less pollution now that it's backed up. Hey, buttheads. Stop it.
Plastic requires gas and coal.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna set up like, what, 2 making plastic, or do we want 3 right now?
Not 100% sure. Yes, is my answer.
Oh, you know what I should do? Do like that, and then you guys can fill opposite sides of the belt. Because the plastic belt is gonna go right into the bus, yeah? Right. I guess it could go next to the green chips. Bring it up, maybe through there. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the smartest play.
Four is 13. 400 divided by 13.
27.
About 30.
Okay, I'm going to be able to go right through this patch eventually, but for right now, I think I gotta go around because it's. Yeah, it's just slightly too wide. Okay. Nope, nope. This needs to come up. And then it's just going to be underneath. Like so. Like so. Oh, is that drop in the south there going to be our multi-purpose drop for all things?
I thought so. Trying to figure out how to. That train left. Of course it left because it's full.